Good evening, gentlemen. So, you might be thinking, that's my quarterback. Where's Joe? But we have a special episode today. It's going to be an interview. First interviewee, Fonzie.
Yep.
Welcome, Fonzie.
Thank you.
Onto a spinoff of That's My Quarterback. So, Fonzie's been the topic of a lot of conversation, especially from the last podcast. There were some allegations thrown out there. And so he's here today to answer some of those questions. But first, let's just get to know Mr. Fonzie, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
You ready, Fonzie?
Probably take Joe's spot in here.
So, all right, here we go. That would be pretty interesting. That's my quarterback, Kyle and Fonzie. Joe, sorry, it was a good run, buddy.
I'll be his receiver.
All right, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Joe's the lineman, you're the receiver. Okay, so first question, simple. Fonzie, can you state your full name for us?
My full name?
Might be a trivia question. Listen up.
I know. Some of you guys might need to use Google Translate what I'm about to say. My name is Ildefonso Jr. Chavez.
Okay, Ildefonso. Keep that one in your minds. So there was one. Oh, have you ever heard of the show Happy Days?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard.
There's a guy named Fonzie on that show.
Yeah,
it's like old TV land. It was on like TV land all the time. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. Let's see what we got here. We got a lot of questions to get to.
Oh, yeah.
So let's kick it right off. So one thing I noticed was you were adding a lot of players while you're watching preseason games. So do you like to watch the training camp and preseason, and does that get you hyped up on players?
You know, I think the only player or two I picked up was, I don't even know their names. But
I can tell you a few.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you a few additions you made during the first preseason games.
Oh, okay.
You did pick up Will Shipley, running back for the Eagles.
You know what's funny? I did draft him though.
Okay.
My first I just dropped him because I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can find a stud. Looks like he's back on my roster, but we'll see. I believe in him this year.
We'll see for how long. Eventually, I'm gonna have to drop people for all those picks, right?
Yeah.
Keaton Mitchell. Who does Keaton Mitchell play for, by the way? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, for the Ravens.
Okay. What about Tanner Hudson? You picked him up too.
Tanner Hudson.
Who does he play for?
Tanner Hudson.
You picked him up. Come on, he's on your team, I think.
No, I don't think I have him.
He's a tight end. I'm pretty sure you added him. He scored a touchdown in preseason, so I was thinking that's why you added him.
Oh, and then I dropped him, right?
Oh, maybe you did.
So sorry,
I know you added him.
Yeah, I'm in another dynasty league, and like that one, I'm doing like a whole rebuild for this guy. Like his team was so bad. Like he has like a bunch of backup quarterbacks. His number one is Russell Wilson.
Oh, you're in two dynasty leagues? Who else has a dynasty league?
It's one of my other teammates that I played.
Okay.
Football with.
Gotcha.
The adult league, but yeah, he invited me because this other guy, I guess he did something bad, and he brought me along bringing another bad person, but he doesn't know that. But.
So wait, were you in that league before this league?
No. I just joined it this year.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, you do like watching training camp and preseason, obviously.
Yeah.
And picking up some players from that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a little bit hyped up from watching the preseason too. But so you're a Raider fan, correct?
Yeah, I'm a Raider fan.
All right. So I've got a stat line here.
Oh no.
Ashton Genty, first preseason game, 3 rushes and -1 yards. So how does it feel that we already know he's a bust?
See, I don't really like the preseason.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Because like I don't know, but then they trick you sometimes. You're like, man, maybe that guy can play. Like all the hype around him, like that Ravens running back. Maybe he'll be the second string, and then Derrick Henry goes down.
Yeah, that guy ripped off a long run, I think, like 2 years ago in the regular season, too. He's just been injured a lot, I remember.
Yeah, I was reading like this little thing. Munoz actually taught me that was the reading the info, because I would be like, oh, maybe this player, and then I would watch like YouTube videos.
But Munoz taught it to you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what are your expectations for the Raiders this year?
For the Raiders, let me see. I don't expect them to be first place just because the Chiefs. I think the Chargers are not going to be the first in the division. I think it's going to be the Chiefs, but I could see.
All right, just give us the AFC West 1 through 4.
All right, here we go.
Who we got?
I'm going to say the Chiefs at 1.
Okay.
You know what? The Raiders will be 2.
Raiders 2. That's bold. Okay, bold prediction there.
Mm-hmm. I say 3. I think I'm going to go with the Broncos. The 4 is Chargers.
Chargers 4? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're making the playoffs last year.
Yeah, they're known for choking. So
True. True. They got Harbaugh now, though. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess all 4 teams could make the playoffs. That can happen now with the 3-team wild card.
Dang, that would be cool.
Could you see it happening or no?
All 4?
All 4? What about?
Yeah, I could see it happening because I don't know. I don't know if the Dolphins are
too much.
I don't know if the Dolphins are gonna stick together.
Wait, Dolphins. Time out. We're still talking about AFC West.
No, I thought we were talking about the whole AFC.
Oh, no.
Like if wild card happened.
Do you think there's a chance the Raiders? Gosh, now I'm out of the screen. The Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers could all make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, I think so too. They're all really good teams, but AFC is kind of loaded though. But we'll see. How do we feel about Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll,
New
man,
coach.
I would have loved him as a coach. He would be like the Grandpa Carroll.
He's old. I think he's the oldest in the NFL, right?
Yeah,
oldest
I think he is.
Because him and Belichick were real close when they were both in the NFL. Now he's the only one.
I think he's actually older than Belichick, right?
I think you're right. Geno Smith? How we feel about Geno Smith?
Well, I actually found out a good stat about Geno Smith. I guess he's really good in indoors than outdoors. Like I guess he has like a winning record in the indoors.
Oh, that's great.
But I guess BK has them, or what are they called? BK and
Zach.
BK and Zach. Yeah, they picked up Geno Smith. No, I'm not accepting that trade offer if you send me anything.
So, also, I wanted to know how you felt about Tom Brady being part of the ownership now. Are you a Tom Brady hater, or are you glad that he's such a winner and now he's part of the Raiders organization?
I used to be an anti-Tom Brady.
Same.
Because of the fumble, but now since we got the refs in our team and the owner,
it's a good point.
We might get a Super Bowl because of Tom Brady.
It's a great point. Great point. Oh, and then Joe also told me you have a theory about your former quarterback, Derek Carr. Would you like to tell us that theory?
So my theory is, so Derek Carr retired. He said he retired because he didn't want to take away money from the Saints. So my theory is I think he might come back. We'll see. I think in a year or 2 to the Raiders.
To the what?
To the Raiders.
Oh, back to the Raiders.
Yeah,
okay.
Back to the Raiders.
So you think Geno's just a couple years, a year or 2 of Geno and then back to Derek Carr?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Very interesting.
But I don't know. Then there's Cam Miller, but then it's the preseason, so I hate watching the preseason, but it's football.
Yeah, true. It is football. And football is back. All right. So, now talking about your fantasy football team a little bit. You were the inaugural champ. Mm-hmm. So you won the first year of this league. Also, you joined my 16-team league last year. And you won the first year in that league. Is it just beginner's luck?
No. Actually, my first league to ever win was in Joe's league. And I won that back-to-back. So I think it was Allie that won a few in the beginning. Then I think my sister won it. And then me, and I think then Joe won. I forgot the order, but I think me and Allie have more wins than Joe's own league. But
okay.
I don't know. I feel pretty confident this year.
So you didn't win that league the first year you were in it?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, so I've prepared a random list of players.
Bruh.
And I want you to tell me if you think this. I'm gonna go player by player. I want you to tell me if you think the player that I name is good enough to be a fantasy starter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, like, we could say on your team or just in general. Fantasy starter, fantasy bench player. So maybe, stash him on your bench, maybe play him on somebody's bye week or if somebody gets injured. Or if he's someone who you're just going to leave on the waivers. You wouldn't even add him to your team, all right?
Oh, okay. So
right.
I'll just say
Here we go.
waiver, bench, starter. Okay.
Yeah, so starter, bench, or waivers. Okay? All right, here we go. First one, Ricky Pearsall.
I'm going to say a starter.
Starter, okay. Yeah. Tajay Spears.
I'm going to say on the bench.
What team does he play for?
Does he still play for Tennessee or does he play for the Cowboys?
Running back for the Titans. Okay. Bench, okay. Caleb Williams. Quarterback, Chicago Bears.
Now, man, he's looking good with all of his receivers, but then does he? I'll say bench.
Okay.
Because you're going to say someone better.
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, yeah, start him.
Starter, okay. Blake Corum.
They drafted that other Rams running back, so I'm going to say bench.
Okay. Adonai Mitchell. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, he's from the Colts receiver, right?
Okay, yes.
He's the second receiver. I'll start him.
Fonzie knows his football. Mm-hmm. Starter?
Yeah, as like a flex, so like not as like number one. Are we talking about like if we wanted it like an
Yeah, starting lineup. Okay, flex. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Don't know if I agree with you there, but
man, there's better players.
No, it's just random list.
Oh, okay.
Xavier Leggett.
Oh no, bench.
Bench.
He just got on a
bench
fight.
or waivers.
You know what? No, waivers.
Waivers. Leave him on the waivers. Okay. Yeah. All right. Rico Dowdle.
Where's he at now? Is he in the Panthers?
Panthers. I believe he's looking to be second string behind Hubbard for the Panthers.
I'll keep him at the bench.
Bench, okay. Mm-hmm. Dalton Schultz.
There's so many. You know what? Bench.
Okay. Dak Prescott.
He's a good man. He has CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. Wait, don't you hate Dak Prescott?
That's Jeff.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Jeff's the Eagles guy.
Well, he's also the most hated person in the league, I think, in my opinion. But
Dak or Jeff?
You said Dak or Jeff?
Yeah. No, who's the most hated? We're talking about who's the most hated.
Most hated? I'm going to say Jeff. Definitely Jeff.
Oh, okay.
I hate him with my guts. He, lies to me now in trades. He's
wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. He tells me, this guy's not even going to ever see the field. And I'm like, trust me, bro, he is. He's like, bet. And then I offered him the bet in the group chat. Didn't say nothing.
Dang. You hearing this, Jeff? Wow. All right. Wait, so Dak bench?
Yeah, I'll put him on bench.
Or waivers. Okay. Darnell Mooney.
Ooh. I'll put him in waivers.
Leave him on the waivers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Troy Franklin. Receiver for the Broncos.
The Broncos, right?
Probably second or third receiver? Probably third at best.
Is that the last player? Is that the last player?
He's the last player on my list.
Well, I guess I gotta.
No. I'm just you put them wherever. We're not trying to build a team out of this.
Okay.
Out of this squad. Wow, maybe we need to do it over again.
I know.
Do you think we're trying to build a team?
I know. All the chemicals are frying my brain working for Joe. But you know what? I'm going to say... I'll say start.
Start? Mm-hmm. You'd start him on your fantasy team? You'd pick him up and start him?
He's number 2, right? Because it's Sutton?
Yeah, he's going to battle for number 2. They got...
no, waiver.
Vele, they got drafted Pat Bryant.
Yeah, I'm going to put him on waiver.
Oh, they have Mims. Mims is number 2. So he's 3 at best. Leave him on the waivers. Okay, so let's go back through real quick. And starters, guys that you would start on your team this season. Ricky Pearsall, yes. Jaden Daniels, yes. think Caleb Williams, we said bench. Spears, we said bench at
Can I
best.
change the Dak Prescott one?
What, Dak, right, waivers? Or what?
No, I'm going to start him. Is he
Okay,
unstarted?
he's startable? Okay, so that's
Okay.
3 startable. And then you said Adonai Mitchell startable?
Yeah.
You're still going to stick with that?
Mhm.
You would start him on your team this season?
Yes. You know what's funny? Never mind. I'm not going to expose people here.
Hey, you can speak your mind if you'd like. Or we can hold off. Doesn't matter.
I was going to say I did
Don't
get an
worry.
offer for that, but I'm not going to say who has them.
Oh, okay. So Adonai Mitchell. You would start him. Okay. And then we said Spears was bench, Caleb Williams bench, Blake Corum waivers, Leggett waivers, Rico Dowdle bench, Schultz bench.
Mm-hmm.
You said Dak was startable.
Mm-hmm.
Darnell Mooney waivers, Troy Franklin waivers.
Yep.
So we got 4 startable players. Okay, Fonzie, do you know what this list is from? Have you seen this list before?
Oh!
You know what
It just clicked right now. I remember the whole thing about like Dak Prescott. Oh yeah, you don't like Dak Prescott, right?
It's just, no. This list has been in the chat before. Do you remember why?
I don't remember. I just like arguing. I'm gonna be honest. It's funny. Like I just argue to argue.
All right, this is a list of the second round picks from last year's draft.
Oh really?
All right, so we have 4 startable players. 2 of them were quarterbacks. All right, glad we got that.
Mm-hmm.
Glad we went through that. That's gonna set up some further questions.
No. I feel like it's getting like deeper and deeper.
Oh yeah, no, it's deep. We're going deeper each pick. So going off of that, which obviously you're the second round king, king of the second round. How many? You had 7, but did you trade some away? How many do you have right now? 6 now, or is it still 7?
I think I have 7, 6. I remember there was a time where I just needed 2 more picks for the second round, but I traded them.
Yeah. So you currently own still at least half of the second round.
Yeah,
are your picks. Okay. So which pick do you like better, a first round pick or a second round pick?
To be honest, I really like the first rounders. Like,
all right.
Like, man, there's so many. Like, I'm not gonna give up names, but in my opinion, I think Travis Hunter's a bust. Even like Joe's really high about him. I don't like him. Okay. I seen his route running. I'm like, bro, I think
weak. I saw that one video too.
Yeah. So I'm like, bro, I think Munoz runs a better route than that.
Munoz has some wheels.
Yeah.
For a big guy. Mm-hmm. He's fast. Fat man relay anchor back in the day.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Yeah, it was. Track.
No, like, did he race in it or?
Yeah, if they would let him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
No, but it's not that they wouldn't let him because he wasn't fast, because he was the fastest of the fat men. I don't think anyone would beat him, but they just didn't want him to get hurt sometimes, you know.
Oh,
he
okay.
He was too valuable sometimes to run the fat man relay.
Yeah.
I think he would always beg McJunk into running it, and I think they won most of the time. But next question: why did you drop Matthew Stafford?
Man, dang.
Would you still rather have him than Dak?
Huh?
Would you still? I remember there was a debate. If I remember right, there was a debate in the chat. I don't know, months ago, that you were liking Matt Stafford as your fantasy quarterback.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, are you sure? Like, we think Stafford's a good, good NFL quarterback, but maybe not the best fantasy quarterback. And you said you'd take Stafford over Dak. And now you dropped Stafford. So what's going on?
So I don't want to give up plans, but we'll see. Maybe I trade down. I get a quarterback.
Go.
Maybe
this is all just you trying to trick everyone else. So they take Cam Ward in the second round. So you have pick another guy that you want.
We'll see. I know Joe really likes Shador, so I might trade him.
Oh yeah, he looked good in his first preseason game. Shadoozy. Did you drop him partially because of the injury though? Or apparently he's injured.
Yeah, he's injured. No, I really like Matthew Stafford, but I know no one's going to pick him up in the league. So it's just like if I don't get a quarterback in the draft, then...
Do you have one on your roster right now?
Yeah. I got Michael Penix Jr.
Oh, okay. That's right. Penix. All right. Next question. Are you tanking this year?
Oh no, I'm gonna win it all the way.
Okay. What are your expectations for your team this year?
You know, my expectation is to win and get at least the 5th seed.
At least fifth seed,
Yeah.
okay. Because that was my next question. Is there a prediction on the place that you're going to finish? So you're predicting fifth seed or better going into the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think that was our bet.
Yeah, because I actually want an apology letter from you, Kyle.
That's right. I have to do an apology if you finish top 5.
Yeah, I think I want I think I might mount it or put it in a frame so you can put it on your wall so we can remember.
The apology. Remember it forever. Well, got a lot of work to do. It's a long season.
Oh yeah.
Top 5. It's going to be hard to crack this year. So you're saying 5th place exactly?
You know, I could see myself going higher. We'll see.
You're saying 5th place
or higher.
into the 5th place, make it to the playoffs, and then 3 in a row championship?
Oh yeah.
First time champion in the league?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm a claim it.
Confident guy. So one other thing I've heard about you, besides liking to watch training camp and preseason, is you really like to do your research and try to figure out the guys that are going to break out. So I have a question for you. Would you rather have a player that was projected to have 200 yards and 1 touchdown and have him go for 600 yards and 5 touchdowns? Or would you rather have a player that's projected to go for 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns, instead go for 900 yards and 7 touchdowns? A lot of numbers there, sorry.
I know, bro. I went a chapter. You probably might need to say it again and slower.
Okay, would you rather have a guy exceed his expectations and still do better, and still not do as good as a guy who didn't meet his expectations? Is it like, do you just enjoy so much the guy doing better than everyone thought he would be, that even if he did worse than the guy that people thought wouldn't be as good? Or wait, now I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Worse than the guy that didn't meet his expectations. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I get kind of like.
Do you have that much pride in picking the underdog guys? I guess is my question.
Yes, I like the underdogs.
So much so that you would lose in fantasy because of it.
See, I don't when I pick them, I don't expect them to lose.
Okay. All right.
It's funny because I actually had a rec flag football team. Mm-hmm. Nobody wanted these kids because like they had them last year, mm-hmm. and I'm like, bro, these kids are like good. They're good, but no one just doesn't really like them. And then I had all like the underdog kids, and they like every game, like each game we played, it was like a revenge game for them. So it was crazy. But it turns out we go undefeated, but we lose the first round because all the Grow kids needed to go to Washington. So Dang. We lost to easy players.
So it was the Grow football team, huh? Oh.
It was the rec flag. I just had some of the students that went to Grow.
Gotcha. Some of the kids from Grow. So you really like the underdogs in all aspects, not just fantasy football.
Oh yeah.
You're an underdog guy. I'm right there with you. There's nothing better than drafting a sleeper in the 10th round or 12th round, whatever of the draft.
I know.
Ends up being great. Puka Nakua.
You know what's funny? I remember
still trying to get credit for that one.
I know when I seen it in Joe's league, I picked him up. I'm like, this guy's gonna be good, and then Munoz is all like, yeah, he looks all right. He might be just he might get there, and then I try to look for him in Dynasty, and then I'm like, what? Thinking Kyle has him, so I told Joe, I'm like, he must be good.
Yeah, that was. I mean, definitely a little bit of luck when you getting that lucky with a guy, but. Yeah, it's fun when you do hit on those guys. So let me see if I have anything else before we get on to our questions involving Mr. Big Joe. Let's see. Yeah, so let's get on to Joe. So now that you guys know a little bit about Fonzie and what he thinks about fantasy football and football in general, let's start from the beginning. How old were you when you first met Joe?
When I first, so you want to hear the first time I encountered him, or do you want to hear? So
first encounter with Joe.
So it's funny because there's like it's kind of like connected where when I was saved, and it's funny how Joe was there. But anyways, short story, I was walking home from school from Richland Junior High. I live in the West Side Village. Funny, Munoz lives in the West Side Village too, and I didn't know that. So one day I was just walking home by myself, and I'm like, it's a hot day, and all of a sudden you see like a white van coming like full speed, and do you remember Paul Luna? So it was Paul Luna, and then Joe in the passenger seat, and then Luis. And I don't remember who else was in the back. But anyways, they were driving up. They pull up. All you see is the van door open up. And then all you see is Joe's big old hairy arm and Luis pull me in the van.
Wow. This is before you even knew him?
Yeah, this is I didn't even know him. I don't even know who Joe was.
And he pulled you into a van?
Yeah, a white van.
Wow. I can carry on with the story then. Oh, where is this going?
Yeah, and then so after that, I was freaking out. I wasn't even worried about getting kidnapped. I was like, bro, my mom, guys, my mom's going to kill me. Like, I'm not even worried about, like, literally, like, getting kidnapped. And they're like, oh, don't worry, we got it. So they grab my phone. Joe grabs my phone and clicks mom and then gives it to Pastor Luna saying, oh, can we take your son to youth group? And then she's like, yeah, that's fine. And then, boom, Joe hung up. So it was funny because I think Joe, Pastor Paul, and Luis planned that to kidnap me to go to church.
Nice. So, hold on. I'm assuming somebody knew one of your relatives, right?
Well, one of my relatives?
Were you literally just like randomly walking down the street?
Oh, yeah.
You had no idea who they were?
No.
It wasn't like your mom or like your brother or somebody knew them and set you up?
No, I don't think. No, so they knew my mom because we went to church. Yeah,
okay,
they knew.
Right. Okay.
But Munoz
I was
didn't
going to say,
my mom.
That would be nuts.
Yeah, so my mom only knew Pastor Luna in the whole van.
Okay.
So I think it was kind of funny.
Okay. All right. I was like, holy cow, did they literally just pick up some kid? And yeah, I feel like I'd be really scared if I were you. All right. So you were in junior high?
Yeah, so I was about like 12 11.
Okay. How old was Joe at the time?
Let's see. How old is he? He's like 40, 50, right? I'm kidding.
Almost as old as BK.
Oh.
No, Joe's got to be like, he's got to be probably 30.
Yeah, he's 30.
I'm
so
29.
I'm 23, so 7 years older. So he might have been
like
20.
19 or 20.
Yeah.
Okay, 19 or 20. And you were 12 or 13. All right. Okay. All right. So, next question. Would it be accurate to say that Joe introduced you to fantasy football?
Yes.
Okay, so you never played fantasy football before you met Joe?
Yeah, I never played fantasy football.
Okay. Were you a football fan?
Maybe a little bit? I think I was when Derek Carr first got drafted, but in 2016. But I wonder if that's the same time I got kidnapped around there. Yeah, it had to be. Oh no, never mind. I probably got kidnapped like 2015, 2014. Let me see. No, I've been watching football when Derek Carr first came.
Okay.
Got drafted.
All right. Fair enough. So you weren't even really a football fan until you met Joe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So, you work with Joe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he offer a 401 or 401k or benefits package?
You know what's funny? The only thing he offered me was or not offered me, but he told me if I ever get hurt in work, I do not have insurance, so you can't sue me, or do not sue me, or I'm gonna fire you.
That's great. Are you Joe's only employee, or does he have other employees?
Yes, I'm his only employee.
Okay. Have you considered unionizing?
Wait, what? Wait.
The single person union. You're gonna go on strike for better wages?
There's been times where I thought about it, I was like, you know what, maybe I should just like accidentally drive the truck into the canal and be like, oh, sorry, bro, I don't know how to drive, or if you can't pay me, pay for your truck.
How many times have you and Joe traded while you were working together, or at least while you were working, or at least while you were working for Big Joe? So whether or not you and Joe were working together,
Yeah.
or whether or not you were just on the clock, how many trades have occurred during those times?
When I was like, we're helping him, or when
Either way, while you were either on the clock for Big Joe or working with Joe together.
You know what's funny? I don't really trade until like I work with him.
5 times? 10 times? 50 trades? Is it more than 50 trades?
I'm scared, Kyle. I feel like this is becoming an interrogation, not an interview.
It's gonna get a little heavy here. Buckle up.
What? I thought this was an interview, not
It's an interview. It's an interview. So, do we have a number? Approximate number?
Let's see. I don't trade when I'm at work that much, but I probably did like twice. I remember 2 big trades with Joe. I'm gonna say like 5 times.
5 times? Okay, fair enough.
Wait, do you have a stat how many trades I have?
I don't. I wish I had it. I was trying to do there's a video of some politician that's being kind of like interrogated in court or something, and they're asking him like how many times he did something, and he's like, and they're like 5 times, he's like more, 10 times more, 50 times more, 500 times maybe. It just keeps going. So I was trying to recreate that, but.
So you're watching interrogation videos to interrogate?
Yeah, I was watching film. Has he ever threatened to call ICE if you don't accept one of his trades? Be honest.
I'm trying to remember, because the most common one is, if you don't accept my trade, I'm gonna cut your pay.
Wow.
Or let me see.
Better Business Bureau, Joe. I'm gonna send him after you.
I know. I'm ready. He didn't even know that I knew OSHA.
Now he knows.
Like sometimes, like he'll threaten me, and I'll be like, "Hey, bro, like I'm about to call OSHA because it's like 102, and you don't even have water in the truck."
That's some good ammo. But if he responds with, "I'm gonna call ICE," that'd be rough.
I know, man.
That'd be rough.
You know what's funny? I'm actually American.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Born in the States? You're proud to be an American. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm
proud.
I'm
proud to be American.
Maybe not born in the States. You didn't answer that one. It's all right. Joe, don't call ICE on him. Don't make him accept your trades. So you work with Joe. Have you ever lived with him?
Yes, I lived with them.
Okay. How long did you guys live together?
How long? I think. I think it was just 1 year. It was exactly a year. A year.
Was this before or after?
What? Wait, before the Dynasty?
Before or after the Dynasty League?
Oh no, this is before the Dynasty League started.
Okay. Were you guys in other fantasy football leagues together?
Yes.
Okay.
It was just it was still only the church one.
All right. Interesting. Whenever you live with Joe, did he ever, or whenever he's worked with you, has he ever gotten physical with you? Maybe like hit you or shoved you to the ground?
Oh wait, at work or
just
anywhere?
Anytime.
Man, he basically like cracked me so many times.
Wow.
Let me see.
Doing what? Just like playing? Were you like playing a game, or he just like just at home just?
Well, so there's
wrestling you?
So there's one that has scarred me for a long time.
Okay.
And he thinks he thinks it's like funny. No, I think it's a joke. But
He's
anyways,
hurt.
yeah, I'm hurting.
So do tell.
So like me and Joe, we usually used to fake fight when I was like in high school. And like, you know how boys are, we just like act like we're cracking each other. So one time, I think he did it on purpose. But one time,
sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but if I know Joe, he probably took that game like just as far as you can take it, right? Like,
oh yeah,
okay, so you were like, you probably had like bruises and stuff.
oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So what he did, he straight out like jabbed me in the face.
Ooh.
Like I was like 15. He just went boom, and I was like ah, and then so like not even saying like so he did say if I was okay, but what he did was he came up to me. He's like, he hugged me, and towards my ear, he's like, "Are you okay, mijo?" That's
All right.
okay.
Wow. And you were
Yeah.
15 at the time, huh?
Yeah, I was 15.
Wow. And Joe's, that would put Joe at 23, 24? Okay. All right.
Joe's not watching this, right?
He might be.
Oh.
He might be the only one who's watching this live, straight. It's going live straight to Joe's phone only. All right. So, has he ever? So he gave you a hug. Has he ever done any other romantic acts with you?
Oh. Yeah, it's funny.
Does he hold the door open for you? Does he hold your hand?
So there's been a couple times where I would be like me and Joe would either like go from the truck or we'll go to the Suburban together for like youth events or work. So there's been a couple times where I'll be walking and all of a sudden Joe will be following me to the truck and my door, almost grabbing my hand. And, and he came right behind me. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And he's like, nothing. And he started smiling over there. I'm like, were you trying to walk me and close my door for my for the truck? And he's like, no.
Wow. No, it sounds like a really polite guy. It doesn't sound creepy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, not creepy at all. So, what is Man Wars? And is that a game that you've played with Joe?
So Man Wars is like a church event
Okay.
that the church does, but we stopped doing it. It's probably because of Joe, but
Stinking Joe.
But anyways, like we'll do with all like the other guys, we'll like stay up all night playing video games, and then we'll go buy his pizza, and then we'll do a lesson, and just we're there all night.
Nice.
And you also got to think about the youth. There is a time where Man Wars was only me and Little Joe, and I think your brother Aaron. So it was only like 3.
Keep my little brother out of this, all right? That's funny. So you guys just chilled and played video games all night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good stuff. All right. Let's see what else I got for you here. Has Joe ever tried to adopt you?
I'm gonna be straight up and say, yeah, he did.
Wow. Okay. How old were you when he tried to adopt you?
17,
17?
17, 16.
So almost 18 already? Why did he always try to adopt you?
Do you want the truthful answer?
Yeah.
You know, I think it's because Joe had a kind heart, and my mom was a little, let's just say,
Is she ready to get rid of you?
yeah,
Tired of
basically.
you? Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Fair enough. You're a teenager. So Joe was going to take you into his own house?
But you know what? The first thing he did say though, if he adopted me, it'd be a fat tax write-off.
Was that right about when he was starting Big Joe's Full Service?
No, this is before.
Oh,
This
pre-Big Joe's. Okay. Wow, all right. Joe trying to evade the taxes. It's just like Trump. Sheesh. All right.
I think Joe actually looks up to Trump.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He keeps saying like
Big Trump guy?
Yeah, he says like Trump's the best like golfer of all time, like athlete.
That's what Trump says too.
Oh, does he?
So Big Joe, not a Sleepy Joe guy?
Sleepy Joe? Nah.
No, not Sleepy Joe.
He's more of like a.
More of a bros for Kamala.
I was gonna say make Dynasty great again. That's more of his.
I'm all for that. Make fantasy football great again. Joe for president.
I don't know. I really like Keith, but then you guys keep saying that
True,
theory.
Keith for president.
What if Keith is the
he might just
president?
be shadow commissioner. He might be too busy to be president. Too busy being the shadow commissioner of this league.
You know what? BK might get my vote.
Who bought your first drink for you?
Oh, my first drink?
Yeah.
When I first turned
And
21.
what was it?
It was Joe.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember because I'm not gonna lie, 21 was kind of hard to remember after. I think it was a Buzzball was my first drink.
All right. I feel like that was gonna be my guess.
Yeah.
Heard a lot of stuff about Buzzballs.
Yeah,
so.
and it's funny because it was literally after work. He's like, get in the car, and I go in there, and he's like, drink this, and he's like, you got to chug it, and then I chugged the whole Buzzball, and then
The little one or the bigger one?
no, the little one.
Little one.
Yeah, the little one. I chugged it. After that, it was kind of like, whew.
Gas from the gas station or what? Jiffy's? Or the grocery store?
No, I think he had it in the car already.
Oh, he
Yeah.
just comes.
I think he did, or
He's got the Buzzballs in stock.
Cause yeah, it was right after work. I remember like being so hungry, and then Joe, he's like, chug this, and I chugged it, and then he's like, it's the right thing to do with the Buzzball.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, okay. I feel like the first Buzzball I had was not good.
What flavor
That
did
was
you get?
also the last one I had. I think it was like lemon lime or something. What was your first flavor?
I got apple.
Apple?
Yeah, apple.
Maybe the apple's better.
Yeah, apple's pretty bomb.
Is Joe a Buzzball guy too?
Yeah, he's a Buzzball guy.
Buzzball.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I seen him drink it once, and it was on my birthday. But after that, I don't think you guys ever drank a Buzzball.
Would you say you guys are Buzz Buddies?
Buzz Buddy? That's a good one. Yeah, we're
Buzz Buddies? Buzz Buddies, all right.
Well, I gotta find a new Buzz Buddy now, and it's probably gonna be BK.
Maybe Jeff.
Jeff?
I think he might be a Buzzball guy.
Really?
Yeah, he said he wanted to chug one whenever you were trying to bet someone something, and if whoever loses has to chug a Buzzball.
Yeah.
And then Jeff said, I'll chug one for free.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Make him chug the monster Buzzball.
Ooh.
So, let's see what else we got here. So, you guys are Buzz Buddies. Would you say you guys are best friends?
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Okay. Do you guys go on late night drives together?
Bro. You know, it's funny. We only, I guess the most recent like late night drive, but it was important because he says that my wife Elena was having her bachelorette party at the cabins, like one of the Lewis's or Joni's cabin, and this is like 10 at night, and Mooney's is like, hey bro, do you wanna go to the cabin and drop off a speaker for your wife or her bachelorette? And this is like 10, and then the drive is like 2 hours away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I remember driving there, and then in high school, what we used to do is he would drive us around and we'll play Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay.
And this is at midnight.
Nice. Get the late night Pokemon Go drives.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very nice. So what else do you talk on your late night drives? Do you ever talk about fantasy football? Maybe fantasy football trades?
You know, when I was in high school doing fantasy football, he would just make fun of my team. So
just roasting your team?
So when I won, that's when he started offering me trades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you had to prove yourself.
Yeah, I had to prove my worthiness.
Okay. Interesting.
Like how I'm gonna prove myself again. I think I might get like a tattoo of the apology. Oh, if you get last place, Kyle, what if you get a tattoo of the apology letter on your back?
Oh, no tattoos. Not getting any tattoos. I'll get a temporary tattoo. Not a permanent tattoo. Does he refer to you as babe often?
I feel like you're like getting all these questions.
Yeah, somebody gave me a lot of these questions, and I kind of put my own spin on them.
Oh, okay.
Well, a lot of them I came up with on my own. Some I got from other people.
I wonder who it could be.
Yeah, probably somebody who knows a lot about you.
Oh man, the only one that knows is me and Joe.
Yeah. So maybe one of you guys. So he called you babe.
He
calls you babe, or he called you babe. How many times? Is this before or after you trade?
This is before. Okay. This is before. It's
so he sweetened you up before the trade. Tell the story. Tell the story.
So, Well, there's no really story. Just it'll be like sometimes Joe would be like, he'd be like, "Bet," and I'll turn around and be like, "Bro, no way, you just called me that." And he's like, "No, I didn't." And then, yeah, it's crazy. There's been a couple times where he said "babe" or he almost said "baby."
Nice. That's understandable. I call my wife babe all the time too. So then, sometimes you're not thinking.
Have you ever called anyone else babe?
If I have, I can't remember. But sometimes if you like to trade with a guy a lot, you might call him babe. Oh. So Fonzie, this has been fun. We're 45 minutes in. It's not going to be as long as a regular episode. I think 45 minutes, man. It's gone by quick.
Oh man, I thought it felt like 10 minutes.
It felt like 10 or 15. We've been having a good time. Oh, I guess I do have one more before I get to our to like the ultimate finishing question.
There's a finishing question?
We'll call it the penultimate question. But have you ever called, so Joe's called you babe. Have you ever called Joe dad? And does he call you son or mijo?
For
those of us that don't speak Spanish, what does mijo mean?
It actually means son.
No, that's what I thought.
Yeah, son. Wait, repeat the question again?
Have you ever called Joe dad? And does he ever call you son or mijo?
The way I see it is kind of like a father and son bond, like, because I never grew up with dad, and I was like, you know what, we just like a father figure.
Yeah, understandable.
But yeah.
So like you guys working, doing some pools, maybe like, son, put some chlorine in here. Son, hand me the wrench. And you're like, all right, dad.
Oh no, I wouldn't even call him that.
Okay.
Well, I did call him that. He is my father figure.
Okay. Was there a certain time where you called him dad?
I don't think I ever called him dad.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have.
Does he ever call you son?
I guess mijo.
Mijo?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. He says it occasionally, like he'll be like if I mess up something and he's like teaching me, like, because like Mexicans, they just go mijo, like the uncle that teaches you.
I see.
So that's what he tries to make, like mijo.
So he's like teaching you, like, trade this guy, mijo.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, or he's like, you just got fleeced, son. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. What else do we got here? Yeah, so let's move on to, the final little series of questions for the night. So let's set this one up a little bit. Fonzie, some people in this league have alleged that Joe has been, quote unquote, grooming you since the moment he met you, with the ultimate goal of now taking advantage of you on these fantasy football trades. And they're saying that it's just every trade is fleece after fleece, and it's a big reason why Joe has by far the strongest roster in the league right now is the fact that you're giving him such favorable trades. Some people are saying this, I don't know who, and some people in the league believe that this psychological manipulation is going as far as Joe orchestrating your first season championship so that you would let your guard down and feel good about yourself. What do you think about that? Did Joe let you win season 1 so that you can feel good about yourself, and now you're just trading him all your good players? Is that actually happening? Don't know how to answer that one?
I don't know how to answer. answer that.
Is it true that Joe is actually a trade predator? Some people have said that.
That I think he's a little trade crazy. So yeah, I think he might be a trade predator. He's a trade predator.
Does he pressure you into making trades that you don't want to make?
You know what's funny? I'll be working, and all of a sudden my phone's ringing, and it'll be like a hot, sweaty day. I'm like, bro, I just want to get to my family, and I'm like, oh, it's my boss Joe. Maybe he's gonna say, hey, I left your check in the mailbox, so I answer it, and all I get is a, hey, did you look at my trades?
Wow.
I was like, hey, are you gonna ask how I'm doing? But yeah, he'd be like, look at my trade, or I'm gonna cut your pay.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. I think maybe trades is all he cares about.
Oh yeah.
Do you still feel safe trading with Joe?
I don't know after this podcast if he sees it. So.
Hey, I don't know if I'd feel safe trading with him. Gotta watch your back around that guy. All right. Well, from what we have heard today, I think all of us in this league can make our own decision about how we feel about Joe and Fonzie and their relationship and their trade history. So believe what you will. Some have their theories about what's going on. Fonzie, I mean, you've heard from Fonzie. Joe is putting some pressure on him to make these trades. He was saying that. But yeah, now we know a little bit more about what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed this interview, and hopefully other people can come on as a guest or have an interview spot. This was a lot of fun. Fonzie, thank you for coming on.